me when you suddenly started talking about the Lotto 6? Exactly. They're really just hammering the fact that Phone Wave is not the actual name, even though you're already in chapter 4. Yeah. I think that's not at all in the anime. I don't remember that being in the anime at all, which is probably a good thing because it's kind of stupid. I explained what happened earlier this afternoon. You're not joking, are you? I'm serious. Seriously? One good look at my face and Daru seems to understand I'm not joking. Kurosu, on the other hand, has a sour look, but she's always like that. Why did everyone else lose their memories? Did everyone else lose their memories? In order to find out, I need them to perform the same experiment. Okay, there's one thing about the past I definitely want to change. Daru was quick to adapt, as always. Yeah, the phone wave name subject to change is the strangest running joke. I wouldn't even call it a joke. It's not exactly funny, but it's certainly a thing to keep going. I don't remember if they actually fucking changed the name. It might just stay phone wave name subject to change for the entire game, because I don't remember them changing the name in the anime. Daru was quick to adapt, as always. We've known each other for a long time. He trusts me implicitly. Maybe he's just being faithful to his desires. What? Are you going to tell yourself to go on a diet? Christ. I wouldn't diet even if future me told me to. Daru tells me he wants to change the events of the Ferris Cup held at May Queen plus Nian Squared a few days ago. On that day, Daru got insta-killed by Ferris in a Rhinet Access Battlers match. You're gonna change the result. I remember every move Ferris Tan made. It'll be easy to take her from behind. Aren't I a genius? Ferris is probably too good for that to work. She'll just counter his counter strategy. Whatever, Daru. Prepare the D-mail. Hell yeah, I'll give it my best shot. Daru hunches over and starts typing out the mail, leaving me to input the forwarding address into the phone wave name subject to change. I sit in front of the X6800 and take a look at my watch. It's 6:55 p.m. No way to know if the phone wave name subject to change will operate at this hour. We haven't figured out the exact window yet. Why do you think you're the only one who remembers? You're awfully persistent. I see why they call you the zombie. I don't follow. Zombies never stop coming. They're persistent. Cut the jokes. I'm serious here. Kurosu's glance is scarier than usual. I might have wet myself a little there. I think the key is who receives the D-mail. Only the recipient himself is able to retain his memories. That would be my guess. Actually, that hypothesis doesn't explain the mass disappearance in Akihabara. Of course, I still don't have the concrete proof that the mass disappearance incident was related to D-mail. We'll never know unless we experiment. After Daru, you'll send the next email. Think about what you want to write. No. Kurosu replies empathetically. I'm not sending one. Scared? It's not it. Then are you worried about time paradoxes? There's that, but it's more like a personal policy. A policy? Changing the past feels like cheating. I may only have 18 years of life experience, but I don't want to change any of those memories. I see. You're perfect now, so you don't want to change. That's not what I said. I don't want to deny who I've been, because even my failures are part of who I am today. Even if we solved all the phone wave name subject to change's problems, you wouldn't use it. Even if John Teeter said you could use his time machine to travel to whatever time you wish, you wouldn't use it? Even if a blue robot cat from the future were to jump on your desk and give you a doorway to everywhere, you wouldn't use it? What? Kurisu nods firmly. I wouldn't. But you love experiments, don't you? Something wrong with that? So basically, you like to experiment on other people while you watch and cackle at the results. You truly are a mad scientist. Why, you... Done. Kurisu stalks towards me, but is pushed aside by Daru, who presents his phone with a triumphant grin. I take a look. At Ferris Cup, enemy setup. VL, VVL, VLL. I don't get it. Me neither. It's how Ferris 10 placed her cards. Can't you tell? Good lame. Well, whatever. Preparations are complete. If this works, the mail will arrive at Daru's phone 52 hours ago. Discharge phenomenon occurs normally. Close my eyes to shield them from lightning and sparks. The email was sent. Daru should have received it 2 days ago. However, why do I remember? When I sent an email earlier this afternoon, everyone else forgot all about it. If Daru's email changed the past, the present should have changed too. Daru should be the only one who remembers that he sent an email. Did the past change? Daru looks around in confusion. Daru, you remember too. Huh? Remember what? That you just sent an email. Daru nods. And I turn to Kurisu. She answers before I ask. Of course I remember. What do you... Oh, I see. According to your hypothesis, you and I shouldn't remember sending the email. Daru, did you beat Ferris in the Ferris Cup? I don't know. You said the winner gets Ferris's home cooking, right? Did you eat it? What happened? I don't know. It sucks. Check Daru's send history. As expected, the email he just sent isn't there. I do, however, find the email in his inbox. He received it 2 days ago, just like we wanted. It's the same thing that happened when I sent my email. Maybe the past hasn't changed. I'll try calling Mayushi. He's the one who changed the past, yet he doesn't remember what happened after the change. It's odd. Hold on, I'm getting mail. Luca. About Rhinet. Mayuri-chan's obsessed with this anime called Rhinet, so I rented to see what it's about. I don't usually watch anime, but when I do, I prefer romance. I found this anime to be pretty deep, even though it's aimed at children. I was surprised. P.S. I was so engrossed in Rhinet, I couldn't do any practice swings with Samidari. I'm sorry. Oh, you'll never fucking touch that sword. Romance. Hold on, attachments. On to the future! Rhinet formation. Completely engrossed in their discussion, Kikari and Tamaru raise their voices. Just what sort of person is Kikaru? Kikaru is actually a warrior who protects the order of the internet. A net guardian. Kikari and Tamaru... fuck off. Oh, I'm not reading this. Fuck you. Romance. Reply. It's your problem right there. You can't waste your time with romance fluff. You have that much free time, then practice with Samidari. Swing that damn sword! Mayushi, you're still at work, right? Is Ferris 10 there? She is. Can you ask her if I beat her in the Ferris Cup? Did I get to eat her home cooking? Who lost? I did. Oh. It took 5 seconds. Oh. Okay. Daru's shoulders droop as he hangs up the phone. I guess that means the past hasn't changed. Why? Changed for Okarun, right? Maybe your foolproof plan wasn't so foolproof. Like, maybe it only gave you a slight advantage. I had the same thought. Ferris is supposedly a world-class player. Daru's time travel cheat may not have been enough. Since Ferris-san defeats you anyway... Oh, fuck. This is cursing. Since Ferris-san defeats you anyway, the past didn't change. Yeah, but I mean the game would have played out differently. That might not be enough to cause world-line divergence. Like Ogobe said, you need to make a change that's easier to observe, or else there's no point to this experiment. Not that I approve of this experiment or anything. No, it's not over yet. I can still fight. Daru starts typing another mail. One more time. I'll try sending my past self some more advice. This time, something that'll ensure my victory. You really want to win that badly? More like he wants to eat Ferris' own cooking that badly. It's my final answer. Daru writes another D-mail. I don't bother checking what it says, I won't understand anyway. We activate the phone wave name subject to change and send the mail through, just like before. Oh? Nothing happens. No discharge. Usually it happens 10 to 20 seconds after pushing the start button. The timer counts down to 0 without incident. Out of time? Looks like it. But my advice was perfect. There's nothing we can do about it. We will postpone the experiment till tomorrow. I checked the clock. It's just past 7 p.m. Looks like that's the cutoff.
Mom, I can't do my science until 7. Fuck. I have a curfew at 7. I can't do science after that.
After I left yesterday, I was thinking, how exactly does the phone wave make time travel possible? If it works like the LHC, didn't you say the LHC was like a giant microwave? If every microwave could turn into the LHC, then Japan would have black holes popping up everywhere. Well, that sounds worse than earthquakes. I know it looks like CERN is able to create curved black holes willy-nilly, but that's not supposed to be possible. You can't just press a button and make a black hole. Even if you could, the risks would be unthinkable. It's ridiculous to suggest that a household microwave could generate a black hole. Peter's time machine is small enough to fit inside of a car, and it generates black holes. Well, that's what he said at least. Now that I'm a little skeptical of Teeter, I don't feel like bringing it up. My point is that there has to be something else going on here. Some outside source must be injecting electrons into this microwave. Outside source of electrons. What could that be? Oh, I'm going back to my hotel. I've had enough of this filthy man cave. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to write that report. Kurisu flings off her lab coat and hurries out the door. She was serious about the report? Makishi's lab coat. Wonder what it smells like. Stop. Stop. Don't touch it. No, stop it. As Daru reaches for the lab coat to smell Kurisu's lingering fragrance, I grab him by the neck and pull down hard. Cut that out. If you have time to be perverted, then go think about how to change the past for tomorrow's experiment. Ah. A beautiful sky. I want to save the game again. I don't want to fucking crash again. Oh, now it's called Chaos Theory Homeostasis. Interesting. Okay. Wasn't anything to do after Kurisu left. I tried operating the phone wave name subject to change a couple more times before I went to sleep, but the discharge phenomenon simply would not occur. Now it's the next morning, and I'm sitting on the bench in front of the Vtube workshop. It's still early, but it's already blazing hot. It's as if I'm baking in the sun. Sweat is dripping off my chin. We're supposed to be experimenting today, but not a single lab mem has arrived yet. So waiting impatiently for a while, the first person I see is... Is it Mr. Braun? Yeah. Okabe, don't you have anything better to do?
Good morning, Mr. Okarin.
The Tenoji pair come riding in on a moped. Damn it. Assistant, did you write it? Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. Let lesser men worry about such things. I have inventions to build and discoveries to make. How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Kiyoma.
Well, what should I do, Daddy?
What nonsense are you trying to feed my daughter? Have you not properly educated her, Mr. Braun? This child of yours refuses to call me by my true name. Please do something about it. Who cares? Don't be so picky. Nay, you don't have to listen to what this guy says, okay?
Okay.
The manager parks his moped and quickly enters the store. Sister Braun's about to follow him when...
Ah.
She turns her attention towards the end of the street and instantly brightens up. I follow her gaze and see Mayuri walking this way.
Good morning, Okarin. Mayuri!
Nei runs up to Mayuri with a happy smile. Without breaking stride, she jumps into Mayuri's chest.
Good morning, Nei-chan. Good morning.
Christ, I gave these two the same voice. Fuck. They get along so well that you'd think they were sisters. Mayuri has the ability to get along with anyone, so it's no surprise. Nei avoids me and Daru, but she adores Mayuri, and always goes for a flying hug whenever she gets the chance. Daru sometimes complains about them. The fuck? What? Why? What a lucky girl. Oh, he's okay. I thought, okay, you know what? Out of the two different ways he could complain about that, I am so glad he's complaining from this way, even though it's still not good. I thought he was going to complain that the child wasn't excited to see him. What a lucky girl. Wish I could jump into Mayushi's chest like that. No, wait, maybe better to have Nathan. Oh, why? Why? Jump into my chest. His internal debate went on for hours.
This is for you, Nei-chan. Enjoy.
Mayuri takes some candy out of her convenience store bag and gives it to Nei.
Thank you. I have some for Okarin, too.
She offers me some, which I silently accept.
Why are you sitting out here?
I'm waiting for all lab mems to assemble.
Are you slacking off?
Why, you chipmunk? Do you have to be so blunt? One of these days, I'll teach you to respect me.
Nei-chan, I'm sure Okarin's thinking about important stuff. Oh, wow.
Good job, Mayuri.
Okarin, it's too early to make Phone Wave Chan sparkle, right?
What? Can I go nuke some yakisoba bread? Oh boy. We removed the door. You can't heat food in it anymore. Oh. Right, that makes me sad. By the way, have you had breakfast? My god, it's Tuda. Nope. Then let's eat together. We can eat the yakisoba bread cold, and then heat up some canned ramen in hot water. Wanna join us, Nei-chan? I'm okay. I ate. Okay. It's a conversation from both sides, from the same voice. Nei waves, then heads back inside the bra and tube workshop. Lured by the prospect of canned ramen, I go inside the lab with Mayuri. The stagnant air makes the room hotter than outside. Doesn't improve much even after we open the window and turn on the fan. Daru-kun and Chris-chan are kinda late, huh? Indeed. Their lack of dedication is appalling. Just then, the sound of a braking bicycle comes from downstairs. When I look out the window, I see part-time warrior arriving. Oh, excuse me. Oh. She immediately notices me, looks up, and waves. Sup? Doo-doo-doo! Suzu-san! If it isn't Shina Mayuri. Doo-doo-doo! They seem to have hit it off. Like I said, Mayuri gets along with everyone. Okabe Rintaro, did you talk to Teeter? Maybe. I thought I'd dodge the question, but part-time warrior is persistent. Come on, you emailed him, didn't you? Yes, but I'm starting to doubt whether he can be trusted. What? Why? What went wrong? Why is she so flustered? Oh. Oh, I thought because she moved, she was speaking. Oh, you're a Teeter otaku. I guess there's an otaku for everything. Look, it's Chris-chan. Mary leans out the window to wave her hand. Kurisu is walking towards the lab. That reminds me, doesn't part-time warrior have something against Kurisu? I look at Suzuha. Her expression has changed dramatically. Now she's staring at Kurisu in complete silence. She doesn't move a muscle. It's like she's trying to start a fight with her glare. Kurisu's pretty stubborn too, so she meets Suzuha's glare for glare. The two of them exchange a word or two in front of the building. For a second, I'm worried they might start throwing punches, but that doesn't happen. Chris-chan, doo-doo-doo! Good morning. What did you say to part-timer downstairs? Kurisu shrugs her shoulders. Nothing much. I told her if she wanted to say something, she should just say it. I don't think that's nothing. She's lucky that didn't lead to blows. What did she say? Nothing. She just groaned. I wonder what's wrong with her. She's jealous of Makishi's popularity. Duh. Daru bursts into the lab. She's thinking, if only I joined the lab instead of her, then I would be hanging with everyone right now. I'm so jealous. Or something like that. I'm telling you, man, 3D is hell. If she wants my lab mem number, she can have it. What? The lab mem number you carry is the highest credential a scientist could hope to achieve. They sell for millions in the black market. But you would give it away? It's not exactly a counterfeit passport. Also, shut up. Mayushi wants everyone to get along. Well, I don't really care about their little quarrel anyway. Only one thing interests me now. The mystery of D-mail. We begin experimenting immediately. Even though it's still morning, the electrical discharge occurs on demand. Things look favorable today. That reminds me, we still haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Maybe we should come up with an excuse first. To be honest, though, I don't care what he thinks. For we are at war. War against the organization and CERN, the dark powers that rule the world from the shadows. Anzai-sensei, I want to eat Ferris Tans. Who the fuck? Hold on. we're looking up that one. The coach from a famous basketball manga. On the internet, posters sometimes express a desperate desire by quoting the manga like so. Anzai-sensei, I want to blank. Another oft-quoted line, this one spoken by Anzai-sensei, is, if you give up, it's game over. Okay. Sure. But what manga is it? I don't know, one of the sports balls? You know, where they throw the ball and then they get a fucking goal with a touchdown. I want to eat Ferris's home cooking. If you give up, it's game over. Oh, there's the second half of the quote. But unfortunately, Daru's second email fails to change the past. I get the feeling Rynet matches are difficult to cheat your way out of like this. Not to mention we're limited to 36 bytes of text. Sports! Yes. It looks like we have to give up on Daru. He's gone to drown his sorrows in the internet. Damn it! Part-time warrior, what do you want? Akihabaras. Akihabara is such a strange town. Everywhere I look, I see drawings of cute girls. Some of them even have their breasts fully exposed, which startled me. Coming here has been a real culture shock. It's amazing how peaceful Japan is. I want to know culture shock. I can imagine how that would shock someone who isn't prepared. A little bit, yeah. That's a whole titty. Oh no, not the titty. All right, so who do we experiment on? From the look on Kurasu's face, I don't think she's willing to change her policy. That leaves only one candidate. Mayuri, it's time for you to change the past. Eh? Me? Are you sure? But, what should I change? Mayuri looks stumped as she slurps her canned ramen. Oh, I know. I'll make Luka-kun wear one of my costumes. How? By sending Luka-kun a mail. I don't think a simple request is going to change the past. Can't you think of anything easier to change and observe? She slurps more ramen. Let's use that canned ramen. Looks like I'm the only one with ideas. You'll send an email to yourself 1 hour ago. Type, I want to eat canned Odin, or something like that. I don't think that's enough to convince her to... Oh, that might work. Huh? What? When I went to the vending machine today, I spent 10 minutes wondering if I should get canned Odin or canned ramen. It was really hard. So a little push might be enough to make you choose canned Odin. Alright, let's go with that. Okay, but before we change the past, I gotta finish this ramen first. Mayuri starts shoveling the ramen into her mouth. What happens if you don't finish it? It'll go to waste. Ah, of course. Haha. Kurasu clearly doesn't know what to say. Mayuri really is a ditz. I'm used to it by now, of course. I get the phone wave, name subject to change, prepped for D-mail. The content of Mayuri's mail is simple enough. Canned Odin. Piping hot and delicious. I just hope it actually works. Wait for Mayuri to finish eating her canned ramen. Then activate the phone wave, name subject to change. To send it 1 hour back, we need to input 1 pound on. In other words, we set the microwave for only 1 second. I wonder if the discharge phenomenon will occur in such a short span of time. That's something else we'll learn of this experiment. Phone wave, name subject to change, activate. Aww. I haven't seen it yet. There wasn't enough time to blink. So 1 second is enough for the discharge to occur. That's what I expected, but it's good to have proof. What if you try warming it up beforehand? Warming it up? 1 second isn't enough, right? So just run the microwave for about 30 seconds without sending a mail. As soon as it's done, run it again with the timer set at 1 second. That should cause the discharge, right? Any basis for that? Nope. You can make a drinking game with how many times phone wave and name subject to change appears? Yeah. Yeah. Because it only comes out of Okabe's mouth, right? But he also thinks it. He sits and thinks. Phone wave, name subject to change. He thinks that whole fucking process out, and it's like, alright, bud. Damn. Mayori, got anything else? Well, we could change the flavor of rice ball I bought last night. He thinks so much. I mean, isn't that any visual novel when you think about it? Like, I would 100% play through Fate Stay Night if Fate Stay Night actually had a fucking English translation. Which is crazy to me that it's been, what, 15, 16, 17 years with no English translation? Also, you time travel with a microwave? No. We send emails to the past with a microwave. That makes sense, Umbra. That shouldn't be weird. Do you not fucking microwave your phone and go to send emails to the past? You know the USB slot on your microwave? That's where you plug your phone in, right? Do you remember what kind of rice ball you ate last night? Smoked tuna. She remembers? Oh fuck, that was Kurisu. She remembers? Impressive. So let's change that to, fish eggs. That's disgusting. Shit, you right. I'm a damn fool. Mm-hmm. See, it's kids these days. They just don't know how to time travel. Fish eggs are pretty good. I've never had fish eggs. So, I'm 100% being that guy who is like shitting on something I've never had. It's too damn gross. It's too damn gross for me to be like, ah, yes, I want to pay a ridiculous amount of money to eat unborn fish. It's like, I'll do chickens. Because those are actually cheap and they taste good. And they're socially acceptable in a wide variety of places. Eggs from fish, Maybe we should find another test subject. Something is telling me we're going to have to look outside the lab. I go for a walk to clear my head. I just left everyone back home. I left them, and here I am. After lunch at King Burger, I grab coffee at the Starbucks. Wow. On the first floor of Yodobashi. I left Mayuri and the others at the lab. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. I recall what happened when I sent myself to the Lotto 6 numbers. The moment I sent that D-mail, I felt a strong tremor. And then the world as I knew it changed slightly. Ah, yes. And some Whack Donalds. Oh yeah, good old Whack Donald. The fact that I had sent a D-mail had been undone. I know that because it had disappeared from my send history. I didn't put the right canter on that sentence. However, it was in my inbox, The mail had definitely reached the past. What does this mean? The mail was received but never sent. Isn't that a time paradox? Is that the reason why everyone else lost their memories? Why did that happen? The butterfly effect? That's not an answer. Changing the past changed the world. Teeter spoke of divergence. When divergent changes, are people's memories reconstructed to match the new world line? Then how come I remember the previous world line even after the past changes? Damn it! Oh, I can't open... Okay, this is story mail. My deliberations are interrupted by an incoming mail. I don't have time for this. Well, no, I want to open the fucking mail. It's not letting me open the mail. Damn it. It's a mail, so I can just reply to it later. I concentrate on my coffee. However, all of these mails. No doubt about it, it's gotta be Kiryu Mocha, the male demon known as Shining Finger. How can she be so shy in real life and so persistent in email? There's something wrong with that woman. I sigh and open my mail reluctantly. Can I send a D-mail too, please? Please reply. I'm a lab mem too, right? Pretty please. What? She wants to send a D-mail. That reminds me, yesterday I made Mocha lab mem 005. That means she's qualified to participate in our experiments. Mocha seems serious, so she might meet my demands. Most importantly, all the other lab mems are completely useless when it comes to D-mails. I still haven't been able to verify whether or not I can keep my memories if someone else changes the past. But wait. I'm worried. Mocha works for an editorial company. In other words, she's related to the media. What if she sends a D-mail and leaks word of the time machine? We'd be flooded by press. Gone will be the days of lurking in the shadows. My location will be exposed to the organization. Of course, sooner or later we're going to have to announce our findings to the world. But in that case, I'd rather choose a national newspaper or TV network to cover the event rather than some shady magazine. That way it'll spread faster throughout Japan. Nay, the world. Either way, something tells me it's better not to go public through Mocha. Damn it! I'm a lab mem too, aren't I? However, Mocha is a lab mem. Yesterday, we told her everything about the phone wave name subject to change and D-mails. Moreover, we made her one of us. It was necessary to buy her silence. Realizing that I have no reason to deny Mocha her request, I put my phone to my ear. It's me. Yeah, I have some doubts. What? You can tell by my voice. You know me too well. So about whether or not I should include Shining Finger in the phone wave name subject to change experiments. What? Nonsense. You want me to offer her as a sacrifice? True, I am prepared to make sacrifices in order to bring chaos to the world, but... No, there's no problem. I shouldn't have hesitated. Pathetic. Maybe I'm not cut out to be a mad scientist. Yeah, you might say her offer was a message. No doubt this too is the choice of Steins Gate. L. Psi. Congru. It's decided. I type a reply to Mocha's mail. Indeed you are, lab member 005, Shining Finger. Report to the lab at once. After sending it off, I hurry back to the lab. When I got back to the lab, Mocha is squatting at the bottom of the staircase. Since she's not sitting on the bench, I guess that crouching while holding her knees in this particular... Is this... What the fuck? I can't read. Since she's not sitting on the bench, I guess that crouching while holding her knees is this particular woman's favorite position. She's staring at her phone like usual. Once she notices me approaching, she slowly stands up. But she doesn't look at me. Thank you. For what? I'm sorry. I know it's selfish, but I really need to send an email. I don't think you're selfish. In fact, I'm grateful for your offer. Once we enter the lab, I get all the lab members to stop what they're doing, and then tell them about Mocha's situation. I think it's a good idea. Mocha-san is a lab mem too. Daru and Kurisu don't object either. So what sort of mail does Kirushi plan to send? My request is that its contents be simple and easy to measure, so we can confirm whether or not the past changes. Oh my god. Not just that, I'm sorry, there's one more thing. I want to keep my message secret. Oh no. Why does she have to explain every little thing with a mail? No, more importantly, it's secret. What do you mean? Sus? Mondo sus. What's going on? I mean, it's private. It'd be embarrassing if everyone knew. No, that's not the problem. Kurisu peeks at my phone from beside me. I see. I understand how you feel, but this is an experiment. Data collection should take priority. Oh, we agree for once, assistant. I'm not agreeing with you exactly, but if we don't collect data, we'll never figure out if the phone wave works. But girls have lots of secrets, you know? You shouldn't ask her to tell her secrets, Ocarin. That's perverted. What? This is time travel!
Not fucking high school.
Whoa. Is that where we're going with this? Shut up. No. Calm down, Daru. Fucking... Get out the fucking stick. Down, boy. Down. I turn to Mayuri and Mocha, who appear to have formed some kind of mainstream girl alliance. We're not asking you to send something private. Kurisu nods firmly at my words. Looks like she doesn't intend to join the mainstream girl alliance. Even if you want to send something private, you shouldn't for now. We still don't know how this thing handles paradoxes, so we need to be extremely careful. Nothing private? Nothing you would want to keep secret, at least. Even if you mean well, the mail's content might have a serious effect on the timeline. You should show your mail to a third party and have them check it if the content is problematic or not. Indeed, my assistant said everything I wanted to say. I will add only that the experiment must go on. I wasn't speaking for you. Don't misunderstand. Cheeky little. Experiments prioritize data over privacy in the first place. If you're going to be a test subject, you need to be prepared for that. Don't tell me that's the reason Kurisu won't send a D-mail to herself. Really? Mayushi wasn't prepared for that. I'm sorry, Chris-chan. You don't have to apologize. I'm not criticizing you. It's just how these things work. I imagine some people might take issue with that statement, but I'll refrain from saying anything. I'd rather not get my head chewed off right now. Mocha's expression doesn't change. Same as always. I don't know what she's thinking. You're a lab mem. You need to trust us. Save private information for another day. If you can't, then I'll be forced to show you what lies dormant inside the great Hohoin Kiyoma. the terrible power of insanity. Mocha is already typing on her phone. My threat was ineffectual, it seems. Damn it! Can I see the D-mails you've sent so far? I want to use them as a reference. Well, I can show you my arrival history. And the send history? Don't have one. The send history disappears after you send the email. I confirmed that after I sent the D-mail yesterday. Mocha was there, but she doesn't remember either. I don't need to see the history, and I'll show you the message before I send it. Is that okay? Looks like she understands. I show the mail to Kurisu too. You don't have to if you don't want to, Mocha-san. Is that supposed to be encouragement? Mayuri sounds concerned for some reason. So what you gonna send? Okurin wants us to change the past in an easy-to-measure way, but that's setting the bar way too high. Nonsense. You're all just aiming too low. I have an idea. Mocha murmurs. Oh, this could be good. Give us the details. Mocha then invokes her power once more. Ultra-fast typing, the power known as Shining Finger. Damn it! Plan. About 4 days ago, I bought a new phone, but now that I've tried it, I think I should have stayed with the old one. So I want to use D-mail to tell myself not to buy a new phone. If we do that, the phone I'm holding will change, won't it? Excellent, Shining Finger. You're a model labman. This should make it easy to tell whether the past has been changed. Looks like the 3 useless members have no objections to... You fucking useless members. You're all fucking useless. I'm the only one doing anything. To Mocha's superior idea. We look at Mocha's phone. It's purple and gaudy. What's wrong with purple? What the fuck is wrong with purple? Huh? Oh, fuck. Ah, shit, hold on. I swallowed the wrong way. What the fuck's wrong with purple? Huh? Son of a bitch. Don't die. I'm trying not. I'm trying real hard. There's no strap, and it's not like the deco phones popular among mainstream women nowadays. What the fuck is a deco phone? A cell phone with decorations on it. That makes sense. Primarily popular among young women. Swarvoskis? What the fuck is a Swarvoski? Hold on. Where's my phone? I'm Googling this. Hold on. S-W-A-R-O Swarvoski. It's a jewelry company. The fuck? It's a real-life jewelry company. Swarovski is an Austrian producer of glass, hand-quartered in Wattens, Austria, and has existed as a family-owned business since its founding in 1895 by Daniel Swarzowski. Cool. Am I alone? Is that a common thing, or am I just a dude? On the phone's surface for decoration. It's like, well, it's like fucking the sticky gem. I have no idea what that is. Okay, cool. Well, fuck. What does it say for Starbucks and Burger King Burger? A coffee shop chain. A popular fast food burger chain in America. Only a few franchises exist in Japan. Nope, never heard of it. Alright, well, I guess that settles it. Also, welcome, Flame. How you doing? Unlike the deco phones among mainstream women nowadays, yes. Oh, that's the GG01 that just came out last month.
GG01?
The latest model. Pretty sure the screen is detachable, so you can swap out for attachments for it. What the fuck? Why? Why would you make the fuck... Well, I guess if you ever break just the screen, that's useful, but like... Good, and you, Petrus? I'm alright. Did my schoolwork that I needed to do for today. Got it done with pretty early. And, just kind of relaxing, chillaxing, feeling all good. Shooting some b-ball outside school. I need to stop fucking saying that. God damn it. No one fucking gets that anymore. It's in short supply right now, so you need to be placed on a wait list. Nice job getting one. Do you understand? Have you ever watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Flame? I've gotten so much shit from people who have never watched Fresh Prince, and they call me old. I'm okay. All right, good. A fellow elder within the chat. It's the most popular model. She wants her old one back? I guess hardcore phone users have other concerns besides fashion. Also, this thing looks like a fucking pain to hold. Look at those, like, sharp fucking corners. Yes, sir, I have. There you go. Like, you want... Because, like, the phone sits, like... You hold it with your hand, one-handed, right? So you don't want a fucking hard corner right into your palm. That looks awful. So, Finger. Why do you call Mocha-san Finger? That's the name of her Esper power. Kiryu Mocha. I dub thee Shining Finger. Use this name with pride. Mocha shakes her head expressionlessly. What? You don't like it? But it's such a cool name. What's the problem? Mocha-san is Mocha-san. Her fingers don't shine or anything. Don't feed the trolls, Mayushi. I'm not trolling. Just naming her power. Let the chattering get started. Damn it. You're just an assistant. Don't boss us around. Ooh, new art. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this dude. Look at this dude with his fucking stubble, lanky ass fucking arms and shit. Look at Daru, fucking potato man. What if the manager says something? Don't be afraid of Mr. Braun. If he storms in yelling, I'll kick him to the curb. Seriously? Okrin, you're so cool. That's why we love you. He's just talk. I'll be the adult and ignore Kurisu's insult. OMG, he looks so dead. Bro, they all look fucking dead. I love this art style. This art style is so fucking unique. I love it. It doesn't favor deep expressions. Well, I will say that. Also, like, the girls like have no like tones in their faces at all. Look how many like different like tones and shit in this man's face there are. He got eyes like a dead fish. Oh my god. Mocha has already written her 36-byte mail. Fucking dead eyes like a fish. Oh boy. When I look at Mocha to see if she's ready, she nods faintly. We set the timer to 100 seconds. The D-mail should arrive at Mocha's phone 4 days ago. July 31st. Phone wave, name subject to change. Activate. About 15 seconds after activation, the discharge phenomenon occurs. I glance at Mocha. She nods grimly, an unusual show of emotion. And then, she presses the button. The world twists into unrecognizable shapes. The floor is shaking. Or is it me? My vision blurs and loses color. Ugh. The world lurches. I struggle to keep my balance. As I brace myself against further shaking, I try to analyze what I'm experiencing. This is far more intense than what have happened when I sent the D-mails yesterday. And yet, I felt it before. I remember. This is what I felt right before the mass disappearance phenomenon. The shaking stops. I relax my body and look around. Has the past changed? Of course it has. That bizarre situation, the bizarre sensation, just now was proof. I look around the room. The phone wave, name subject to change, which should have about 90 seconds left on the timer, is silent. Daru's here, Mayuri's here, Kurisu's here. Where's Mocha? Where's Shining Finger? Where'd she go? Daru and Kurisu, who are discussing something in front of the X6800, look at me strangely. Again. This feeling of wrongness. It's the same as yesterday. Shining what? Okran, Japanese, please. I leave the development room and check the lounge. Behind the sofa, in the dressing room, the bathroom, the shower room. I look out the window at the street below, but Mocha is nowhere to be found. She's gone. No way. This is exactly what happened on the streets of Akiba. Why did she disappear? Because I experimented on her? Where did she go? Did I erase her from history? Did I banish her into the space between dimensions? I started quivering in horror at the magnitude of my error. In a daze, I step up to Mayuri, who's eating a banana. I grab her shoulders and shake her. Where's Kiryu Mocha? She was here just now, wasn't she? What? Did you send her to the Shadow Realm? You're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo! Fucking love that meme. It's fucking Jimmy Neutron's dad pointing, and it's fucking Blue Eyes behind him. Rip. We've done something, alright. Who? Kiryu Mocha. Daru and Kurisu give me strange looks as well. Who's that? Never heard of her? No way. So I did erase Smoker's existence. No. That can't be. I won't accept that I killed her. Did it happen again, Okabe? What do you mean again? Something like this happened yesterday. You remembered something we didn't. What did you call it? Oh yeah. Reading Steiner? Yes, that's the name I gave this phenomenon, or rather my ability to perceive it. When the world line changes, everyone's memories are reconstructed to match. That's what John Teeter said. Man must suck remembering, but everyone else doesn't. Yeah, fuck. See, what's really interesting to me, right, is it changes world lines. He doesn't remember the memories of the world. It's not like he gains both old memories and new world memories. He only gains the old world memories. Which is really strange to think about. Because that means up until this point, there was an Okabe who was completely fine. I say fine. He was an Okabe. And then just 1 second on this particular day, different Okabe. It's crazy. But somehow I alone retain my memories even after the past changes. I named this power Reading Steiner, curse who remembered. To tell the truth, I made it up out of thin air. Now that Mocha has disappeared, I want to believe that this power is real. It's only their memories of Mocha that disappeared, not Mocha herself. I need to contact Mocha. I need to make sure I didn't erase her very existence. But I don't know her phone number. The only way to contact her is by mail. Reply the second you read this email. That fucking sucks for everyone. Damn, imagine your friend suddenly being a lot weirder than normal and not remembering what you do. I mean, granted, you know, on the scale of things, there's not a whole lot of difference in the world lines, right? Like, I think the difference between